Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Before I start, I want to warmly welcome you to the year 2025, the year we have been waiting for. So welcome. Yes, the year is going to be a good year for every one of us, and I pray that whatsoever you have planned for the year, that you will succeed. That's my prayer for you and for myself. So, because it's a new year, I have a few ideas and things I would like to share with us. This new year, it will be good for you to surround yourself with people that have, strong positivity, people who are optimistic, people who are energetic, people who kind of align with your dreams and ambitions, so that you'll be able to, be successful in the new year. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 characteristics of people that you should keep at a distance. You don't have to do so much with them. Now, let me also explain that you keep these people at a distance does not mean you don't have to deal with them. It will be difficult to say that you can do away with all the people who don't necessarily align with your dreams and ambitions and, yes, but you can keep them at a healthy distance so that it will not draw you back. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Obi Ono, and I welcome you to 2025. If you're a returning viewer, I also warmly welcome you, and I will say that we escaped, we made it to 2025, and we're grateful to be here again. My success for the past year would not have been possible without you. And for my new subscribers or viewers, I warmly welcome you, and I want you to join us in this story in this new year, so that we will be able to thrive, grow, and thrive together. So, without wasting more time, let's talk about this group of people that we need to avoid this year. Or rather, we keep them at a healthy distance. The number 1 set are those people who constantly criticize you. They are perpetual critic. There is nothing you do that is okay. Nothing. They have never seen anything good in you. They will never see anything good in you. The truth is that no matter how you pretend that everyone is entitled to the opinion, the fact is that the more you listen to critics, the more it affects your mental health. So you don't have to condone them and continue to listen to them. You only need to keep them at a healthy distance, so you don't have to hear all their criticisms. Now, let me also make it straight. Some criticisms are good and healthy. You can't get to a point where nobody is able to tell you something and you reason. But I'm talking about people who are always. There is nothing you have ever done that is good enough. They are the one that I'm talking about, and you should keep them at a healthy distance. The other ones are the control freak. Number 2, control freak. People who like to control every time they want to be in charge. They actually want to be in charge of your life. They want to tell you how to cough, how to laugh, how to do this, why you should do that, and all that. No, come on. Every normal human being should have some level of life that they should control. Actually, every normal human being should be in control of their life, except there are people with disability that you're helping to live, we call them assisted living in the US. So, but if they are not disabled, both mentally and physically, then they should be allowed to live a normal life. So, if you find control freak, both in your families and at workplaces or places where you do business. In this year 2025, they are the one you should keep at a healthy distance so that you'll be able to run your life. You don't need anyone who want to control your life at all times. In fact, in some settings, some religious people will tell you that control freak are witches. I don't know what they are to you, but the truth is that they are not healthy and you should be able to keep them at a healthy distance. The other ones are the drama creators. Yes, they like to create drama over little things. They make a lot of drama out of it. You make one small mistake, it becomes drama. At every point in time, either in the offices or in families, they are always exaggerating little things that others do around them. You don't need them. They're a bunch of distractors and you don't necessarily need them. So you have to keep them at a healthy distance so that when you cough, they will not exaggerate it and say that you had tuberculosis. That's the way it is with drama creators, so that your life will just remain normal and you will really live a good life. Drama creators has a way of chipping in on your self-worth, bringing your self-esteem down and making it look like you're the one that has a problem when actually they're the one that has problem. Now, the fourth people are those who are overly dependent on you. No, nobody should be overly dependent on the other person. There should be a balanced relationship with everyone you're dealing with, whether it's in a family or friends or colleagues. No, if you are the one that they depend on always, I used to tell my family this, that when people become so dependent on you, they create room for God to become jealous. Every one of us should depend on God. Don't allow anyone to depend on you. When God becomes jealous, he can decide to take away your life. Don't die for anybody who wants to depend on you. The bad part of it is that if they become overly dependent on you, and then the pressure increases and you die, their life continues. So you don't need to die for anybody to live. Yes, everyone should learn to depend on God. Don't think that you can become the Superman that everyone can depend on. You don't have to be. We have to depend on each other. We have to have mutual relationship whereby you depend on me, I depend on you in a healthy manner. When I find people beginning to overly depend on me, I'm quick to tell them, don't do this, please. You can't depend on me, I'm not God. So, if you're among those people who allow people to overly depend on you, or if you have those people who like to overly depend on you, this is the time to cut it down. Keep it at a healthy boundary so that you will live healthily. And they will also live, and both of you will be able to benefit from each other. There is no need for that. Okay? Dependency is better, when it's healthy and it's balanced and everyone contributes to every other person's life and quality of life, actually. Number 5, they are the boundary crossers. They encroach on your time, your space. They feel that when they cough, you should be there. They just call you and you must answer. And if you don't answer, the next thing you hear, I called you, why didn't you answer? No, come on. Everybody has every other thing they had planned. And so when you call someone and the person does not pick, hey, just be calm. The person will respond to you when it's convenient. It has to be convenient. Yes. So when you have people who like to cross boundaries, who like to encroach in your space at all times, this is not the year. You should be able to keep them at a healthy space. I will call you when it's convenient, and I expect you will return my call when it's convenient. unless I become worried. Maybe we have a pattern. I know that when I call you before the end of the year, you will be able to return my call, and I don't see it. Next tomorrow, I don't see it. Then I could be worried, and I want to know if everything is okay. As soon as I confirm that everything is okay, then that's it. I'll leave you at your space. I'll give you the time you need to be able to address your personal issues, and then you could, So it has to be balanced. Anyone who likes to cross your boundary, who feels like they're entitled to it, hey, come on. This year, you're going to keep them at a healthy distance because you don't need anyone to encroach in your own healthy space. Okay? Now, we have the one that I call the competitors. Yes, that's number 6. The competitors, those who sit down and continue to think that they have something to compete with you. You buy this necklace today, tomorrow they bought it. You buy this car, tomorrow they want to buy it. You do this, they want to do it. Hi, come on. There is no need for that. The sky is so wide that all of the birds can fly. There is no need for competition. Now, let me also clear this. There is what you call healthy competition, which is motivating. If you guys are sharing idea, you're doing well, you want your friend to do well, all of you are doing well, learning from the other person and doing well, it's fine. But when it becomes a do or die, then is a problem. I see that in families. I see that even in churches and offices. In offices, you see someone get promoted. The other one want to die because they want to get promoted to the same rank. Come on. It's one after the other. The same in families. I come from the eastern part of Nigeria where people build houses. You find them competing in building this house, building that house. Who built the biggest house? Hey, come on. What if you die today? Are you going to die with the house? Can you take the house with you? No. So those unhealthy competition is not good for you. If you identify anyone in your life who is a competitor, perpetual competitor, keep them at a healthy distance this year, and your life will be better. And finally, you have the unsupportive ones. Those ones who will never support you in any way. Even when you're bereaved, they will not. They may be saying stuff, running their mouth here and there, but not in consideration of your emotional turmoil, the pains you're going through, the issues, but rather talking about things that does not matter. No, they're not there in your low moments. They don't even understand when your moments are low or not. You don't need them this year. Keep them at a healthy distance. Like I said, you can't do away with them, all these people, these characteristics that I have specified, but you can manage them by keeping them at a healthy distance. So in terms of people who are unsupportive, they never like your idea, they will never support your business sense. Some of them will even tell you, oh no, this business sense is rubbish. Then tomorrow they will go and do it. They didn't support you. And yet they are competing. You see, they are complicated. You find that one person may have all these characteristics I have described. One person. But you may also find that one person may have one or two. But as soon as you identify some of these negativities, then maybe it is time not to waste more time with such people, but rather keep them at a healthy distance. Now, let me say again that you can't do away with them. They are actually part of what makes the world go round. Yes, they add to your fun, they add to your moment, they add to your memories and stories, they add to your motivation. Sometimes some of this negative behavior from people motivate you to achieve. So you may not be able to do away completely with them. There may be lessons for you. But what I'm trying to say is that you can keep them at a healthy distance so that you will be able to grow. You will have the mental capacity. They will not bastardize your mental health. You will be able to have yourself in one, and you can think through and be able to implement all you have planned to achieve for the year 2025. Thank you for listening. I know that it's going to be another wonderful year for all of us, and I wish you the very best. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.